All right, let's see how my Italian blood is.
Oh, Larry! Come on, hon. Listen, I was nervous competing against them, but I never said I didn't know how to play.
That was way too hard.
Yeah? Yeah, baby! Woohoo! Look, I grew up playing bocce ball, and let me tell you, I'm here representing Long Island. Hey. Yes! Woohoo! Yeah!
Oh, nice.
That's how it's done.
Didn't you start out by saying you weren't competitive?
I'm not competitive at all. Not one bone in my body. But, well, I talk to dead people.
Like a seance?
No, not like a seance. I'm able to communicate with people that have crossed over.
Okay.
Wow.
So, but there is a father figure that's stepping forward that is departed.
No,
Is your dad departed?
Yeah. I'm John. I live right in the neighborhood, right across the street.
Do you have the picture of him with the, he keeps showing me him standing there holding a long fish?
He was a fisherman. We had, when I was growing up, he built a house down near Long Beach Island, which my mom lives in now, and there's tons of pictures.
So we're specifically talking about the hunting rifles. Do you still have his rifles?
Until very recently, yes.
Perfect. He showed me the whispering of the ear and snapped his fingers, which means that his passing was sudden and/or unexpected. Now, did you not get the opportunity to say goodbye to your dad?
My dad died suddenly from a hunting accident. My dad was walking out of the woods at the end of an evening from hunting. Another hunter mistook him for a deer and shot him with a bow and arrow and killed him. It's like the first bow hunting fatality in over 100 years in the state of New Jersey. So it was a rather freak accident.
He showed me 1896. I don't know what that means. So can you connect with the number 18 and the number 96?
My dad died when I was 18. I was a freshman in college, so he died in 96. To lose your dad when you're at the point where you're like, wow, now I can start to talk to you man to man, I mean, that was, that took some dealing with.
It's just your dad taking this opportunity to let you know that anything and everything that you said to him, he heard in your own personal thoughts and/or prayers and doesn't want you to feel that nothing was left unsaid. He has always been with you after all these years and knows of the man that you've become and now an amazing father.
Possibility that, my father is able to be here and to see my family and to see Adam, it tugs at your heart to think, if it's possible, that's pretty cool.
Well, thank you very much. I hope.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, very nice
All right.
to meet you.
You're so handsome.
Oh, you're a flirt. Not only are you handsome, you're a flirt. I come into contact with skeptics on a daily basis, but I will never forget one of my biggest skeptics that I met during a restaurant cleansing.
Good afternoon.
Hi, how are you?
How are
I'm
you?
Teresa.
Cyrus, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Pleasure.
you. So I just had to revisit him to see what has happened since we last met. Hi, Cyrus. The charlatan is here.
Bloody hell, how are you?
How are you? So
Very
nice
good.
to see you. You look great.
Fantastic. I have the same shoes,
You
by the way.
do?
Yeah, I was going to wear them today.
But it was raining?
Yes. Come on in. My name is Cyrus. I live in Babylon, New York. And in July 2012, I had an unexpected chance encounter with Theresa Caputo.
I will be more than happy to sage the establishment. You want to just
yeah.
take a look around and we'll
sure.
see maybe what's going on?
Let's go in.
How has it been since our little encounter? I love that because you're like, you called me a creature.
Yes, I did,
a
with the hair
creature.
and the nails.
Yes.
When you see this little creature with the hair and the nails going through your restaurant, blowing sage with a feather, cleansing us, yeah, that's all a load of bollocks to me. Pardon my French. I tell you what, though, you have a lot of ardent supporters on Long Island because after the show aired, a lot of people would come up to me, they'd sneak up from behind me and admonish me. How dare you disagree with Theresa? You know that she's telling the truth. And I said, I'm sorry, I was being honest. And as a result of your meeting, I had a rather interesting encounter with Billy Joel.
No, are you kidding
And so
me?
this is one of the most surreal experiences of my life.
What happened? What do you mean?
The restaurant I was running is right next to one of his properties. And so I take them to a table, and Billy Joel looks straight up at me and he goes, you were on the Long Island Medium. We just watched that episode again, and you were a skeptic, but now you believe, don't you?
That is amazing.
But that's great, though. I feel like I've been reliving that episode every time I go somewhere, but it was quite liberating to be able to talk to somebody and to be able to discuss things that perhaps you wouldn't be comfortable with before.
Was someone hit by a car?
14 years ago, my best friend was killed in a car accident.
That's it.
My friend, Mariana, she was like an older sister to me, and we lost her at a very young age, and it devastated me.
A lot of people, after we experience a death, a loss, no matter who it is, all we know is grief. And in your case, all you knew was grief, but that grief shut down a part of your soul. How unfortunate is that? Because she makes me feel like that you kind of keep people at a safe distance, emotionally, and don't let people in. Is that correct? Because she says you deserve to be happy. There are so many people that love you but want to love you, but you keep them at that safe distance.
Story of my life.
So please know that she wants you to be able to allow someone in to love you the way that you deserve to be.
In front of so many people, I was able to talk about something that was so deep and something that I'd covered up and something that I'd never really talked about.
Sure.
And I think my encounter with you, for better or worse,
Yeah.
has given me that ability to communicate deeper with other people.
To actually hear and to see the change in someone is something that's priceless.
It's great.
That's amazing.
The couple of minutes that it took for her to communicate a message that I'd needed to hear for a decade and a half has changed my life. And I don't say that lightly.
You have a beautiful soul. And
That I appreciate.
And now you being able to really remember her in a different way just continues to validate for me that this is my soul's journey here in the physical world.
But there's been a lot of hugging because of this. A lot of people hug me.
I'm a hugger.
Yeah, I'm not a hugger. I really, I've had to really, grit my teeth and hug people back. So, yeah, whoever's watching this, next time they see me, just shake my hand. It'll be good.
How about a little?
Yeah, a little fist bump will be good. The whole hugging thing is just...